morning. Would you introduce yourself? Tell us your name and DOC number.
Wendell Davis 493-262.
All right, Mr. Davis, you're here for a revocation hearing this morning. Do you have, we're going to put a form up on the screen. and I'm going to ask you to confirm if that's your signature. Stand by. Is that your signature at the bottom of that page? Mr. Davis?
Yes, ma'am.
That's your signature at the bottom of that page?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, based on the information or your answers to those questions, you're not eligible for appointed counsel this morning. So are you ready to proceed with the revocation hearing?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm going to read the allegations against you, after which you'll enter a plea of guilty or not guilty. Your case has been assigned to Mr. Freeman, so he'll take the lead on asking you some questions. And before we vote, you'll be allowed to make a statement if you'd like to do so.
Yes,
Okay?
ma'am.
All right. You're accused of violating the conditions of your parole, specifically condition number 4, and it states you engaged in criminal activity as evidenced by your arrest on August 22nd, 2023 by the Thibodeau Police Department. You were charged with domestic abuse battery with a dangerous weapon. On February 14th, 2024, the counsel for the state entered a nolle pros on this charge. How do you plead to violating condition number 4?
Not guilty.
Okay, and then lastly, condition number 10, you owe $3,306 to the Louisiana Department of Corrections and Supervision fees and a processing fee. How do you plead to violating condition number 10?
On that, with that, I'm going to the DOC down.
Guilty or not guilty? You can explain it in a minute, but just enter the plea first, and then you can explain it.
So with the plea for that.
You have to plead guilty or not guilty.
So I don't know what the plea for that one.
You have to enter a plea of guilty or not guilty.
So not guilty.
You can,
Ma'am?
so not guilty with a statement. Is that what you'd like to do?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, but not guilty with a statement, and then we'll take your statement in just a minute. As I said, your case has been assigned to Mr. Freeman. Please answer his questions.
Okay, Mr. Davis, who is Miss Williams to you?
She is nothing to me, sir.
Okay, why y'all keep getting in these little arguments?
Cause how did the incident, everything started, how I met her, when I came home, I started cutting grass and stuff like that. And it's like she got like, she started liking me and stuff like that, but she know that I have old lady and stuff. She go like, if she can't have me, nobody else can have me.
Okay, well, what happened on that day? Y'all went to a birthday party?
No, sir, never, no birthday party, nothing was never involved.
So you trying to say you wasn't there at all?
I wasn't there at all.
Okay.
I have my witness and everything on Tiffany Bush, that's my fiance, and my mother. The day that they said the accident occurring and stuff like that, I was with Tiffany Bush.
Okay, I thought you was at work. You wasn't at work?
No, sir. I was at work the day the police can't ask me about the accident. I was at work that day.
Okay, you called it an accident. Okay, what happened? Do you know?
The police can't ask me, do I know anything about our accident? And I had told them, no, I ain't know nothing about accident. They left. So that night, they came by the house and they arrested me. And then when I got to the jail, they told me what they arrested me for.
Okay, how long you been home?
How long I've been home? I've been home 5 years or something, off from parole.
Okay, and this happened before, right? With the same lady?
Yeah, the same thing. But Mr. Bernard Tower, we had posted that when he did the restraining order against her and stuff like that. But he had other things and stuff like that. So I never had heard for her. She never had tried to get in touch with me or anything like that. So the police came and say that about an accident had occurred and stuff like that. But what I sort of did when I got the last time, we did the restraining order on everything. everything. My fiance wanted to do the same thing, and I tried to do it while I wasn't here, but they said I can't do it till I get out with the restraining order.
So you and Miss Williams, you claim have never had a relationship. She
No,
just
we-
calls these false accusations.
No, we don't have no relationships at all. Like she'll be coming around, be asking for money and stuff like that. She's a drunk. She use drugs and everything and stuff like that. And you tell her no, she'll cheat. Just I'm not the only person she do this to.
Okay, and do you have any idea how she got the bruises on her arms, the cut lip and all of that?
No, sir. No, sir. It never had any hospital. I asked for it. Did it have any hospital reports or anything? No, what's your name, ma'am? Miss Jennifer, she get in court when the judge read out when she came in, she went to the DA office and when the judge read out that she put on that she lied on me and stuff like that. She went to the DA office and let them know that she had lied on me and everything.
Right. And
That's what the
ma'am,
judge.
how long has he been there with y'all? 7 months now?
About 7 months, yes.
Have you had any problems at all?
No, he hasn't had any issues.
I have no further questions.
All right. Is there anything you'd like to say to us, Mr. Davis, before we vote?
All right, about my payments and stuff, I wasn't working. I was like doing like odd jobs and stuff like, like cutting grass and stuff like for $10, $20 and stuff like that. My parole officer, he helped me get on with the DRC, that's the parole classes. I was going to the DRC and stuff like that. Mr. Barnell Tower, he helped me get a job. I got my TWIC card. I started working at Do Friends. That's like right before I came to jail. I just said I got the job. Look at the best job I had, good, decent job I had, started cutting grass and stuff like that. And all they got took away from me. I ain't had a good, decent job, paying job like in years. I've been trying to get on my feet, getting a good job. And I still have to get my job if I be to get out here. If I can't get the job, I got my godmother, she gonna help me get on at Dante Chevrolet with hard cleaning. So I still,
So this morning, where is Miss Bush, Tiffany? Where's she at this morning? Did you know you were coming up for a hearing today?
yes, ma'am. She's outside in the front, in the parking lot.
Oh, she didn't join her by Zoom.
No, I written a request form. Only person I written a request form for her to be at the hearing, but they never approved for her to be at the hearing.
Okay.
So she's out in the parking lot just in case she had to talk to y'all.
All right. No, I think we're prepared to vote.
Can we go to the executive session?
We have a
for quick
motion.
minute?
The motion for executive session. Second, we have a second. Can you call the roll?
Gerald Norton.
Yes.
Steve Freeman.
Yes.
Carolyn Tate.
Yes. Mr. Davis, we're going to be in executive session for a few moments to discuss confidential matters. Stand by. We'll be right back. Okay, we're back in regular session. It's 9:13 and we are prepared to vote. Mr. Freeman will be voting first.
Okay, Mr. Williams, after looking at your case, there's a lot going on here, and it's real hard to figure out. Obviously, Miss Williams, obviously something's going on there. I don't think she's beating herself up. And I just don't feel that we've gotten the whole truth today. My vote is to revoke.
Mrs. Stapleton?
I agree. Based upon the same reasons.
Mr. Davis, and I don't, you have a history of domestic abuse, arrest with this same woman. So my vote today also is to revoke. Today, sir, your parole is being revoked. You can reapply at such time as you're eligible to do so. Good luck to you, sir.
All right.
We're gonna sign off at 9:14. Thank you, Deputy Ignatius, for
Yeah. Have a good day.
Thank you.